Welcome back, everybody. Today we're here to talk about The Walking Dead Season 10 finale and some news we got about the finale, because it looks like they now have an air date in mind for the finale. It looks like they have an idea of when it's going to come out. Robert Kirkman had an interview and he was talking about this. And yeah, we're one step closer to seeing the finale. I know a lot of people have been asking, including myself, like, when are we going to get this finale? And they keep teasing that it's coming soon, it's coming soon. But now it looks like they have a pretty good air date, and it looks like it's going to be sooner rather than later, which is great. And I know it's kind of crazy to think about the fact that we still have not seen the finale. I mean, that's insane. I mean, it's also pretty cool to think about that we're going to actually get another Walking Dead episode pretty soon. I know there's a lot of uncertainty right now with season 11 because they haven't started filming it. Like, we don't know if I make videos talking about this. Like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get a trailer at Comic-Con when we usually do. Hopefully, if they start filming, they have some footage for us. But all that is for a different video. But the point is, like, there is uncertainty right now in everything, but it does look like we're a step closer to season 10 finale. So we're gonna get into this, read the interview, and then talk about when exactly we could possibly see this finale. So let's get into it. Alright, so this was the report from comicbook.com. They said The Walking Dead Season 10 finale delayed by the coronavirus has a planned air date on AMC, according to creator and executive producer Robert Kirkman. Season 10 finale A Certain Doom was postponed indefinitely in March, weeks before its scheduled April 12 airing, after AMC shut down post-production on all 3 Walking Dead shows amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Showrunner Angela Kang and executive producer Greg Nicotero, who directed the special effects heavy episode, later explained avoiding a delay was impossible as the remaining work on the finale could not be completed before industry-wide closures impacted The Walking Dead's post-production facilities in California. So it looks like they have an air date in mind, which is great. And they keep specifying this special effects heavy episode. And I liked how they waited out, because they kind of thinking about it, like, imagine how they feel, the filmmakers, the people making The Walking Dead. Like, how do you think they feel because they had the entire season planned out and then the final episode couldn't air? A lot of stuff got shut down, like, because of production, but they got shut down because of post-production. Now, Fear the Walking Dead and that got shut down because of and season 11 got shut down production, but, like, they were so close to finishing this episode, but they couldn't because of post-production. And I feel like that really sucks, but I'm glad that we are going to be getting it soon. But moving on, this is exactly what Robert Kirkman said. He said the old Walking Dead show will be coming back. We'll be airing. I know dates. I don't think they're public, Kirkman said on cartoonist Kayfabe. But we have a finale of season 10. There will be more Walking Dead television for you to watch some point in the future. So he knows dates. Obviously, it looks like it's going to be sometime in July. We'll get to that in just a second. He didn't say the exact date because, again, he said I don't think they're public. And I don't think, I think that's why he didn't want to announce it. I'm sure we're going to get an announcement sometime soon. I believe we will. I think the only reason why he was having an interview with a different, there was some other news article that was talking to him, and I don't think he knew if there was public or anything, so he didn't announce it. And it's not public, he's right. But I'm sure it will be public soon. If they, once they get back to work, and because they were pretty close to finishing it. So I think once they finish it and they have, again, with AMC, there are other stuff airing right now on Sunday nights at 9 p.m. So they're going to have to switch stuff around. And then once all that's settled, I don't think it'll be too difficult. There's not that many new stuff coming out right now. Once, that's figured out and all situated, I'm sure they're going to announce it. And I'm sure they're going to give it a couple. Like, I don't think they're going to finish the episode and then air it that next Sunday, because they want to, market it. They still haven't released too much about this episode, like images. I'm sure we're going to get, like, images like we usually do, or at least I'm assuming we will. If we do, I'll definitely cover it. And then also, like, I'm sure we're going to get, like, another trailer or something like that, So I don't think it'll be like, we're done with the episode, let's air it. They're probably going to wait a couple more weeks, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks, just to, market it and, have the hype up and let people know that The Walking Dead is back. But that also being said, I don't think ratings will matter too much for this one episode. Like right now is, I don't think that's the number one concern right now, because this is gonna be like that one episode that I don't think they're gonna, like, if they're studying ratings over there at AMC, they're not gonna look at the one episode that got delayed. So on one hand, like I would say like maybe they want to wait it out and market it the episode, but then the next hand, like maybe they just want to release it because a lot of fans are waiting. So it could really go either way, but this is what this next part is really important. So it says California permitted film and television production to resume June 12th with new health protocols in place, making it possible The Walking Dead premieres its 10th season finale as soon as July. So June 12th, that was 3 days ago. Now I don't know if they are back at work just yet. I haven't heard anything about them specifically back at work. I know they announced they could resume June 12th, but they have to bring back everybody and stuff like that. So I heard that a lot of productions aren't gonna really start until July. That's actual productions. I don't know about post production. That might start sooner, and I'm assuming it will because this is they were already working on it. They already have their place. They already know what they're doing. So they can bring back like a minimal crew and just finish it out, I'm sure. So I think since they were doing post-production, it'll be a lot sooner than, actual production. But yeah, they were pretty close to finishing the episode. I remember Angela King had an interview talking about it. We'll talk about specific dates in just a second, but yeah, I don't think it's going to take too long for this episode to come out. I remember because they also like canceled it, not that it was like right before episode 15 aired is when they canceled it. So I never really thought of it that way, but it looks like they usually work. They usually do this. This has pretty much been their schedule. When they work until pretty much the air date is when they release it. It does kind of suck that this episode was, and I think part of that has to do with it was that this episode 16 was so like special effects heavy because of Beta's Horde that they couldn't finish. Maybe I think this episode specifically was taking longer than usual, and if this was just like a regular episode with maybe like regular amount of walkers, they probably would have had it done, because I'm sure that the walkers is what they focus on, because there's a lot of scenes where they film they have like sets build and they film in public, so there's not too much special effects going on in like a regular scene opposed to like a walker scene or something like that. And not even that, like the walkers they make are like pretty real. So I think it's only because of how big Beta's Horde is. They probably were adding more walkers in the Horde just to make it look as big as possible in post-production. So I think it just sort of like lucked out and became this one episode that was the reason why it got delayed, because there was so much work going into it, which I'm not complaining or anything, because I'm glad they did it this way instead of just like rushing it and making it crappy. I know The Walking Dead does sort of get some crap sometimes from its CGI, so I think it's better off to do it this way and finish up the post-production and make it good. And it's a season finale, and they were hyping it up, saying it's pretty much like a mini movie in the middle of the off season, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, let's talk about specific dates now, because I know that's what everyone's interested in. So it looks like since they are going back to work, it's already June 12th, past June 12th, so I'm sure they're already, starting to fix up, like, when exactly to get back to work and scheduling and all that. But it looks like it's going to air in July, so obviously it's going to be a Sunday, so it's going to be the 5th, 12th, 19th, or 26th. And going back to what I was saying earlier, maybe they want to give a couple weeks of letting all Walking Dead fans know that we're back. And I actually think that's what they're gonna do. I think they would rather do that than just like throw out the episode, because they have to let everyone know that The Walking Dead is back, So I think there's gonna be like a week or two of marketing, interviews, another trailer, the still images that we usually get, and I think that's what's gonna happen. So my guess would probably be like mid-July, mid to late July. But again, I could totally be wrong, and maybe they don't really care about marketing right now, and it's like a one-off episode, so why not just throw it out there and let fans watch it, because fans have been waiting for so long. So they could do like a situation like that also, so it's really up in the air. Let me know what you guys think they'll do. I'm sort of leaning more towards the marketing aspect of it and building up the hype, so maybe like we'll get it like July 12th, which is only like the second Sunday. It's not that long of a wait, assuming it's going to be on a Sunday. So I think it's going to be like July 12th or 19th. I would be kind of shocked if they make us wait until the 26th. which would be like the end, which would be like the last week of July. But remember, Fear the Walking Dead is also coming back in August. I don't know the exact date for that, but I'm assuming they also have a schedule for that as well. So maybe, I don't know, if it would be interesting to see if it's coming back like August 2nd, because if Fear the Walking Dead season 6 airs in August 2nd, that would be the first week of August, and then the week before would be July 26th, which would be the season 10 finale of The Walking Dead. So really, it's really up in the air. It could be like any of those 4 dates. But let me know what you guys think. What do you think is going to happen? I just wanted to give you guys this update video because it does look like we will be getting The Walking Dead in July, which I'm very excited for. I know it's not a specific date and we're all waiting, but it's close enough. It's really close. You know, it looks like it's going to be July, which is better than nothing. So I'm excited for it. Let me know what you guys think. I am going to wrap it up there for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating. Again, let me know all your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. For more Walking Dead videos, be sure to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. Please stay safe, guys, and I'll see you guys soon.